Hi guys, so today I was solving Adit Verma's playlist and I stumbled upon this question, minimum sum partition. Here an array was given. First of all, I am making this video so in future if I forget, I can reference back something to you. If this is helpful to you, I'll be more than happy. Okay, so let's take some example. 1, 2, 3. Let's just make it 5. 1, 2, 5. And then 10. So the goal is to split this array into two parts, s1, let's say s2, such that the difference between s1 and s2 should be minimum. Okay, so try to minimize the difference as much as possible. Let's try creating two different arrays. So let's say what can be the optimal solution here if we do the human way. So hopefully most probably you will add you will keep 5, 2 and 1 one side, so that would be 5 plus 2 plus 1 8 and s2 will be 10. So the minimum possible difference would be 10 minus 8 equals to 2. Okay, so now you want to solve this question via some algorithm, via some DP. So what you are going to try, let's first of all a few things which we can identify from the question, that s1 plus s2 will be always equal to s. S is total cumulative sum, that will be 10 plus 5 plus 2 plus 1, 17, 18. Okay, so total. So if you break this, and it will always be equal to 18, and also s1 minus s2 equals to this we have to minimize. So 2s1 equals to s plus min. So our whole goal is to minimize 2s1 minus s. So this will be our end objective, to minimize 2s1 minus s. So now let's look into it, how we are going to solve the question. If you want to do a bottom-up approach, so here what are the variables? So variables here, this is constant, this would be a variable. So variable is an array, another array. So for array, what can be a variable? Either the here also, like, either the sum can be anything. Like for solving in the end we'll replace with the actual value, but still the sum, or you can say by this way, if you are taking this as constant, this will be variable. So the sum here of the array, whatever will be, it will have some cumulative sum 1, 2, 5, 10. So this can be variable. And another thing is the length of this array, that can also be variable. The same as very similar to equal partition question. So again, these two are variable. So now write the base scenario, or just create table. This way it will be more helpful. So here we are doing the something, and here we are doing the number of n. So this one will 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 digits, and this one will go till 18. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on, so on, so on. Okay, Okay, now the base case would be if sum equals 0. So if the sum is equals to 0, then doesn't matter. You can consider a scenario that if you don't consider any of the element, you'll able to reach to the sum 0 as well. Then probably we will write here true, return true. And now let's say what will happen when there is no n, like the array is empty. So if the sum is 1 or more than 1, if you don't have anything in the array, you will never reach till whatever the number you want to reach. So if n equals to 0, return false. So if the sum is 0, it doesn't matter how many elements you are having in array, there will always be one probability of not considering anything in the array, and you will get true. You will be able to reach 0 by not considering anything. So, and here if n is 0, you will always you will never be able to get the number because you are not having anything in the array. Okay, so this was our base case that was initialized. Now moving to the next part, that would be considering like if array n minus 1. So now comparing array's value with if it is greater than sum. So let's say sum goes to 20 only, and you have here in the array 25, so you won't be subtracting anything. In this case this is not required probably, but I don't know. This is how I've been writing the test cases. So let's say this was some function, then probably it would be return. In this scenario I don't think we will need this, because the sum is always array n minus 1 will always be less than sum, because this is the cumulative sum of array, so this won't be required. Now return. Now what you have to return is, you have to return the case where you are considering the element, and return the case where you are ignoring the element. So let's the function was func, and the size of array was array, and the number n minus 1 every time you are reducing which element you are counting. The array, let's say either last time you are counting this, and now you are counting this n minus 1, then n minus 2, and similarly you are counting. And the third thing, that would be sum. So in this case you are not subtracting anything from a sum because you are ignoring. Okay, here you write or, and another function will be func array n minus 1, but here you will be subtracting from here sum minus array n minus 1. So just the last element you are subtracting, here you are considering. So this will fill you with some values. Let's see what values it will fill. Most probably it will fill like the cumulative ones. So the question 1 to 5, 10 it was, no? Okay, so it will be filling First value true, second value definitely true, 1 and 2 will be cumulatively 3, so again true, and then probably 4, you can't add 4, so this will be false. 5, I believe it will be true, and then 5 and 1 6 will be true, 5 to 7 will be true, 8, again 5 to 7 plus 1, 8 will be true, 9 will be false, 10 will be true, and so on. So we don't require that too much. The reason is we'll only process half of it. Half of it will process. Okay. Why half of it? That would be an interesting question. So let's just write over here. Okay. So half of it, because you have to minimize process only half, because you have to minimize, you have to find the difference. This 2s1 minus n should be minimum, so it should be between as low as possible, not as high as possible. So we'll always consider the half part, and in half part it was going to 18 now, so we'll consider from 0 to 9, 1, and see how many trues are there. So what we can do, I'm just writing, I should just write, wait. Okay, that is okay. So no, this I don't want. We have to extract how many of the values are we having true. So let's say vector for I in range sum. What we are calling this table, dp na, dp nth, then I. So I will wait here, probably you might have encountered it. We'll go till half only, because we don't require plus 1, because half plus 1 range, last will be ignored. So dp, here it would be I, dp and then I. So we'll go, and if dp n equals to true, vector dot append that I value. So here 0 will be appended, 1 will be appended, 2 will be appended. So here after this operation, vector will be equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, not 4, because 4 is false, 5, I believe 6, 7, 8 as well, 9, I don't know, 9 was false, so no. Then we won't consider, this will be our vector. Once our vector is initialized, now we want to minimize this. So let's do that as well. So write min answer equals to max number. So initialize min answer with the max number and just loop over it and apply this formula. for I in vector min answer equals to min of min answer comma 2 into I माइनस एस, और फिर बाद में लास्ट में return min answer. So this will be answer. This will be running for here. Let's do that as well. It will be running for 2 into 0 minus 18, 2 into 1 minus 18, 2 into 2 minus 18, 2 into 3 minus 18, 2 into 5 minus 18, 2 into 6 minus 18, 2 into 7 minus 18, 2 into 8 minus 18, 2 in that's it. So this will be 16, 0, 16, 14, 12, 10 के क्या होगा? This all values are absolute, by the way. And दो सत्त 14, 4, 16, 2. So here we are going to minimize, and out of this our probably we have to ignore this one, I guess. Sorry, no, we don't have to. How the hell this will be? So the minimum value would be this one, 2. So 2 was for value 8. So the answer would be 8 in this scenario. So wait, I think there is some issue. 2 into 8, 16 minus 18. So answer would be 8. The goal was to minimize 1 to 5. The answer should be 2. Okay. So probably something is wrong with this question. Okay, I figured it out. So probably we were able to minimize this now, and we came to the minimized value of 2. So probably 2 should be the answer. I don't know. And yep, if you consider 1, 2, 5, 10. So if you take this 3, so 8, 10. Difference is 2. Yep, we solve it. So if you want to do the same question in using what to say, top-down approach, then let's do that as well. Here you'll create a DP 0, no, false for I in range sum plus 1 for j in range n plus 1. Why sum plus 1? Because okay, each row has some columns, right? So then sum, and then initiating which one was, we have to initiate this one with true, right? So for underscore in range n plus 1 dp underscore 0 equals to true. This one done. Then now for I in range 1 comma and then sum plus 1, no, n plus 1 for j in range 1 comma sum plus 1. This scenario won't be there, so we can directly jump to the conclusion. dp I j equals to dp I minus 1 j or dp I minus 1 j minus array I minus 1. And then once it is done, again you can do the same procedure here and you will have the solution. So hope you like this question, and probably that's the whole ideology behind this question, and definitely a lot more can be done in this. And that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.